We're live.
We is live. I see your ugly face, Mo.
Beautiful.
That's that
Beautiful.
That's that cookie. Hey! Yo, what's happening, everybody?
This is another episode
of
the
Boating
Brothers
Bourbon.
Broadcast.
We run DMC up in this piece. Y'all better recognize.
We need a hype man now. That's all we need. We need a Flavor Flav in the back. I'm talking about, yeah, boy.
Yo, so Run DMC, first thing I remember was King of Rack. I was like, how they switching lines like that? That's so dope.
That was cool.
That was cold. Anyhow, yo, this is Boating Brothers Bourbon Broadcast. I'm Disco Paul Gahari B.
I am the masterful Damani.
And we are your favorite internet bourbon review, weekly bourbon review. So
Every week.
We're going to dive right on. And this week we are featuring this here it's a newer distillery based on a one that was built in 1865, interestingly enough. And they
did his homework, y'all. It was he got dates and everything.
It was the first federally recognized distillery in Lexington. So and this brand is built on that legacy. RD1. The interesting thing about them is they had all these different varieties of bourbon, and so you're going to see us over the next few weeks try a bunch of them. We're going to do 4 of them over this next month. This particular one is a straight bourbon whiskey that has been double finished. Double finished means they make the bourbon, and then for the last few months they put it in another barrel and let it age some more. Double barrel means they put it in yet another barrel. So this one has been double aged in both oak and maple barrels. As with bourbon, they can't add anything to it. Everything all of the elements that it has comes from those barrels. So we got oak and maple wood barrels. That
maple usually goes good with the
maple
bourbon,
right? Because it's always mapley tasting anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what we cracking today. Come on with us, check it out. We doing 3 rounds as usual. The first round we do straight.
3 rounds.
The second round we put a little drop of water, and the third round we do it on ice, and then we give you our impressions each and every one. We do not own the copyright to any of the music, and are not claiming it as such. This is hiatus Coyote playing in the background.
I never even heard of them, so Harry knew them.
And Damani already don't like them. So, but y'all love them. We said we'll put it on, see what it do. Let us know that if the music is too loud or too soft, and let's get this on. Where y'all all at? Who's sipping with us?
Hey, who's that that's in here right now?
I do not know.
We see somebody. Oh, there.
That's Q. What up, Q?
Chicago.
Yo, sit with us, y'all. We glad to have y'all here. Thank you for watching. And if you are watching on the rebroadcast at any time, thank you for watching as well. Let's see what this bottle do.
What up, dog? Thank you for coming through.
What up, bro?
Good, my brother. Just a little bit of your bottle, y'all.
So I honestly, so when we went through Lexington, I got the variety pack because they had so much stuff. I was like, yo, I want all of it. So they had a little 4-piece. I was like, let me grab the 4-piece and we'll be doing this down. You know, we can stretch this out a month.
We don't drink that much anyway. This is a plenty for what we're doing the tasting.
Right, for the tasting. What up, Leroy?
Leroy, my boy.
King of the light skins.
Yeah.
We cracking this thing.
You holding down for the high yellow, brother?
It's a really well-crafted bottle. I want to point that out. Check that.
You know, the colorism issue, though, switching gears real fast, it never hit me like it did other people. When I see other people talk about it, I'm like,
we was raised differently.
Yeah.
You got to remember, we got raised, most folks weren't raised like we were. We'll just say that. Well-crafted bottle, it's only like a pint, half pint.
Probably a
half pint, right?
Yeah.
But it's pretty dang on sturdy and looks good. Color on it, you got a nice.
I like the look of it.
Nice mid-tone.
RD1.
Speaking of colors, you got a mid-tone kind of thing, right? Their logo is kind of fat. And their distillery in Lexington was Man Fly, president of the Light Skin Coalition of Americans. Right on.
I remember all of the guys when I was in elementary was like, they loved the light-skinned girls. And I used to say, but the dark-skinned girls look good too. And they'd be like, shut up. Like, damn, what?
Colorism in our melanated communities is disgusting.
It's crazy, y'all.
It's crazy how they got us, man. But luckily,
we're working on it. We're working on it.
We would not read. I didn't get it until college. I didn't know it was a thing. Yeah.
I mean, I heard people talk about it, but
I thought it was a joke.
I didn't experience it
Yeah.
like other people. You see some dark-skinned people or some light-skinned people. They all experience some kind of
trauma,
ridiculousness. Yeah, you know.
We didn't get it.
And when I hear people talk about it, I be like, really? People care? Like, yeah, man.
I was gonna say first it was really light on the nose, but when you get your nose all up in it,
musky.
It get it.
Is that? No, that no much musky. Not musty, but musky, like a.
I get that on the top,
like
not
a
the
bull
bottom.
in heat.
I get that on the top, not the bottom. When I'm talking about tops and bottoms, like, subscribe, share, y'all.
He's not talking about what y'all think he's talking about.
Right. There's a way to sniff this thing. One is to sniff the bottom. When you got to tilt it, sniff in the bottom. I'll take a whiff of that now to give you some
I just
elements.
ordered
And then
some more glasses too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sniff it from the top of the glass, and you get something almost entirely different. I got a lot of apricot immediately. That maple definitely is coming through. On the top, I got the musky that Damani was just mentioning. Like, subscribe, share it. If you would like to contribute to a week of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast, hit Damani's Cash App off at $QuickDog. $QUICDOG. That's QUICDOG. Let us know in the comment section what you want us to get, or leave it to our discretion. I got to remember to do that more often. So there it is. There's Cash App. You can scan that mug if you need to. But this is a viewer sponsored program, and we appreciate each and every piece.
Hit us up, y'all.
If you just send a small piece, you ain't got to send a whole bottle. You send a small piece, we'll just combine it with other small pieces and make it happen. Let's see what it do.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot as in the room temperature in here. It's been really hot in Chicago. Not hot in my place, but this is warm.
It's pretty rough too. It's not an easy drink. And the maple, that's that alligator syrup or something.
Let me see. I got spicy. I got a lot of
spicy
rye notes.
Yeah. Let me see what they tell.
Ooh. It's very warming. I'm
99.9 proof.
I got it all up in here.
So basically 100 proof. Why they have to be 99.9 proof?
Now,
how much you want to bet it was 100 proof? And they said this will be cooler if we say 99.9.
I think they just got to be that exact with it. Liquor is like the best regulated thing in this damn country. Everything else, they damn the hell. But a liquor, they always make sure it's exact.
Well, if it was made with corn, it's GMO.
Quite possibly. What the dude was saying, by the time we finish it, ain't no GM nothing left in it.
I don't like it though.
I like it.
Yeah.
It finishes real clean. It has a lot going on. It's definitely
clean?
warming. Yeah.
Finishes like a dirty mop rag or something.
So, second sip.
No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't offer this to y'all if I liked you.
I would. I like it. Other than it's way warm. It gives you the shakes. That 100 is there. That spice. Ooh, that's spicy.
Spicy, but it's not tasty.
But I think it has a really nice flavor.
I don't know, y'all.
It's got a really nice flavor to it. It's a long finish.
It wasn't always this.
Commercials and shit.
But it gets better as it mellows down to me. Yeah.
The taste. Yeah, that's a dirty dish rag taste. That's what that is.
All right, sometimes we're gonna differ, y'all. Let's keep it going.
Dirty dishwater. That's what this tastes like.
We move into the ice round.
I meant to text somebody. Miss Coleman, I was.
What about Miss Coleman?
Text her.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, you should be talking to the camera.
Oh, I should be talking. Shouldn't I? So, how was y'all weekend? What y'all do today?
Yeah, this was the Mighty House weekend. Everybody got to be house
I did
for a
not get
day.
to go do that. I forgot about it. I called Talib and she was up there. I'm like, damn, I'm missing it. But I wasn't gonna go no way. I wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, boy.
It costs too much. The price of
Yeah,
it
the
just
price
getting
of it went
outrageous.
up.
What was it this year?
80, I think.
$80.
I'm not even sure. We didn't go. So my crew that I usually attend with, they came in town from Nashville and Indianapolis, but we all kind of unanimously agreed we spend this money on restaurant hopping and stuff. So that's kind of what we did. We went to Passport Vibes at Promontory. It was fat, and we did a few restaurants. We had a good old time. I was glad to see my people.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And everybody was down, not going to the picnic. And I heard it was, I knew it was gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it's always a good time, but $80, y'all.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to say, "Hold on, man.
Hold on.
Chill out, bro." Yeah,
and I understand expenses is.
Yeah, I'm sure they not doing it just to come up. That's why the thing about black events, and that's why the block party ain't going on no more. It was too expensive. He said it's too expensive for me to keep doing it. The city is steady taxing.
Yeah.
And no matter how much you charge, he like, man, I'm not coming out ahead on these parties. These parties had thousands of people there. They started off as a block party for one little small jewelry store on the north side.
Yep.
Now it's tens of thousands of people out there. And even he was charging what? Last year, like $60?
Yeah.
And that's for like one day or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He was charging, if you want to go 3 days, $150 or some shit. And he still wasn't breaking even. And that tells you that the city is taxing the fuck out of you when you're doing your project.
And doing all the infrastructure and build. He had to build the stages and insurance.
Yeah. It costs a lot.
It's great. So this is the second round. I poured a little heavy on this one. But we poured it, put a milliliter of ice cold water in it. It's gonna drop the temperature of it, which I think is
give me an extra shot of water.
Yeah?
No, because we gotta stay
true.
Yeah.
Let's see
I'll try it after the first sip.
The apricot is still coming through that I got from the nose.
That's a little chocolate.
It's mellowed out. The rye. I was gonna say that
on the sniff of this one.
I was gonna say I got a little chocolate, and not chocolate. Like I don't not like I ain't a fan of chocolate. That's kind of good.
I'm not a fan of coffee, but I love the way it smells.
Yeah, me too.
I don't understand that because I drink it. It's like, it's terrible. But the smell of it, coffee beans ground up, it's heavenly.
So that spicy comes through on the back end this time, not so much in the front.
Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that.
Come on, y'all, hit them thumbs up. Where you at?
Hit that cash up. Share the groups. Share the broadcast. Share it to your peoples and stuff, especially if they drink. They're gonna have a good old time. You ready for round 3? Because I don't even want to finish this shit.
So I had a little belch going right there. It gave me a bunch of toast.
I was trying to do my Uncle Ruckus.
Please don't. There's enough Uncle Ruckuses out there.
I never told y'all, or at least told the audience, about my latest Ghana trip. I think I can talk on that while you get the ice.
There's something else in there other than chocolate.
Oh, yeah? I just downed that last one. I was trying to get rid of it.
I don't like it. You don't like it?
Like it could go on pancakes. You could put it in a flambe. It'll burn and everything. It'll be cool. But the taste of it, I'm not feeling it at all. Not at all. Well, y'all, I did go to Ghana again in June. This is last month now. I got back at the end of June. Was out there for about 2 weeks again. I took a group this time, a large group. This is my first big group. It's 29 people, 30 including myself, 30 total. These were high school graduates and their chaperones from the school innovations here in Chicago. I had approached my brother who runs the school, he owns the school, about this trip last year. And after a little bit of talks and communications, he agreed to it. He went and said he got him some funding, and we made it happen. Long story short, we ended up taking, I think, 19 children and then like 10 chaperones. And let me tell y'all, it was the most satisfying trip I've ever taken. I've taken one with all women. I've taken one with women and men. I've taken an all guys trip, which we had a good old goddamn time. I wish Kahari would have came. We had a great time, but this time going with those kids is a different experience because now I've done the whole tour, but to watch them as they get to experience this for the first time and understand that they come from a generation that wasn't taught none of this shit, not even the periphery information, much less the details of it. So seeing them really get educated and captivated by the information, it's stuff they had just never heard of. Seeing them get an understanding of Africa.
Yeah, because they didn't have like a real context.
They didn't have any context. All they know is they think like, what country wouldn't you want to go to? They think Africa. Like, yo, that's how a lot of people that don't know really don't know. You like, Africa ain't even it's a continent, not a country.
He brought me back some pantses.
Pantses. He asked for pantses.
I
think these are pretty cool too.
Brought the crap out of them.
They got a drawstring too.
Right, they gonna need one. Y'all see this waist?
I mentioned that. He said that's because it fit anybody.
Yeah,
pull the drawstring. Yeah. I think they're pretty cool. Did I give you a dashikis?
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, do it match?
No.
Hopefully it matched. But
I mean, it's gonna.
I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I bought myself some stuff, but it was just a really satisfying trip to see these kids really get that experience. I want to do this more often.
Who out there? Yo, holla at us in the comments. Where y'all at? Yo, sound off. Sound off in the comments. Where you at over there? Huh?
My mechanic passed away. A friend of my mama's and my sister's one of my sister's godmamas passed away.
That's one of our mamas. I'm kind of.
It's been rough lately, yeah. It's been rough.
That was my grandma mama.
Here's a toast up to those that have departed. Shirley, my mechanic, Michael Muhammad. Peace to y'all. Safe travels on y'all way.
Safe travels.
The way y'all going. I hope to see you soon. I will. I don't know if it'll be like we.
What's your mechanic's name?
Muhammad.
Shirley, Muhammad, Serge, my man Serge.
Yeah.
Y'all travel well. All right, this is third and final round.
Ice
we got
round.
the ice on it. I gave him the big chunk. I got small little slivers, so I'm gonna have to drink mine quick because they're 99.9 proof. It'll eat this ice, man, fast. Ooh. Don't like it on ice.
I don't like it no way, so it is.
I really like
what
it
is.
I really like it.
Well, here's the deal. You can keep that, and I'll never ask you for a sip. I promise.
All right, 1 to 10.
1 to 10. A 3.
A 3?
It's terrible.
Wow.
It's terrible, y'all.
I think in comparison with what we drank last week.
Kahari date homeless women. So how can we really trust his taste? You know what I'm saying? He say it's the sauciness underneath them boobs when they get all sweaty. So don't trust what he's talking about. This is terrible.
It is not terrible. I'm really digging it. I don't, except for this ice round. The ice got rid of the spiciness of it altogether. I like the lower temperature of it. It gives it more what I was looking for. But maybe it's too much water from the meltdown of it. I don't know, but not caring for it on ice.
Not caring for it outside of that bottle.
I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it a 6. I liked it.
And if I keep drinking, my score is gonna go down. This shit terrible, bro. Terrible. Y'all can do without the RD1. Cool looking bottle. It'll look good on your bar. It's one of those.
We got 3 more to go though. So stay tuned, y'all. We got 3 more of these.
This is called the gauntlet. You gotta navigate these. 3 more of these, man.
So
y'all go check it out for yourself, and make sure you get the which one is this? The small batch.
It's a small batch straight bourbon whiskey,
Double finish.
double finished with oak and maple barrels. I got the oak. It just gave me the oak just now. So
I got
it's
the
a
barrel.
long finish every time. That oak just came through just now. This much time after I took that sip. I'm gonna tell y'all, I gave it 6. The money gave it a 3.
3 at best.
Sometimes we gonna differ. Sometimes we right on top.
You gonna hit me come here? Hey, let me get some of that RD1. No,
Listen,
I just drink water.
thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been episode of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast featuring RD1's
Before we
double
go,
finished straight bourbon whiskey on oak and maple. If you would like to sponsor a week of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast, or would be so kind to, you can hit us off at the Cash App Quick Dog, QUICDOG. That's $ Quick Dog, QUIC
screenshot.
DOG.
Screenshot.
You can send a little or a lot. You can tell us what bottle you want us to get in the comments, or you can leave it to our discretion, and we give you all the credit for the bottle that you sponsored the week that we drink it. That's all I got. You had something?
Real quick, I wanted to say our time in Ghana, we for the first time we spent some time with doing community service.
Doing a service project.
And that really set this trip apart from the other tours that I've done, because going to this school, we went to an elementary school. It was a preschool and elementary school together. It was in a small town right outside of Cape Coast, or in Cape Coast. And we went out there and chilled out for the whole day. We painted their school, gave them a new coat of paint on the outside, help it not look so dilapidated. And we donated a bunch of clothes and school supplies to the children. And we basically sat and chatted up with the teachers and administrators, talking about the things that they needed. And it turns out that they need a lot. You know what I'm saying? As of 2 years ago, schooling is public now in Ghana, government supported, so everybody can go to school. One problem they have is there aren't enough schools for all of the children. So they got it where the first 6 months, half of the kids go. Second 6 months, the other half go. Just to be able to accommodate all of the young people that they have. But the government pays for it. What they don't pay for, though, is the children's water. They don't pay for their meals or their school supplies and clothes. So they can go to school, but everything else they still need help with. We decided that we would partner with that school on an ongoing basis. I got a kid. I know Kahari like adopting kids. I done adopted some kids in my lifetime. Jamila done adopted some kids. We just be getting kids. We just be grabbing them. I know some of y'all like, I got some if you want them. We done with that life. Unless they in Ghana. I adopted a young boy named Godfrey. And I think he's 6 years old. His mother had a lot of kids and didn't have enough money to give him for proper uniform and stuff. So I make sure that all his uniforms, he got all his uniforms he need. He got 4 of them now that he can rotate throughout the week. Shoes, and pay for his meals for the rest of the school year. Next year when I go back, I'll pay for his next school year. It cost me $500. But he good for the whole year, the whole school year.
Yeah.
And when I go back next year, I'll pay for his shit again and he'll be good. And that's what I look forward to doing. And if you guys would like to do some of the same, just contact me. You know, we can identify some students that have the most need and address their needs as they come. And usually it'd probably be the same as like with little Godfrey. They meals cost them $2 a day to eat.
Right.
But they like, the parents don't have it. They don't have it. I'm like, yo, ain't no reason. How much for the year? And she was like, well, 5 days a week for this many days came out to like $400 and some for those 6 months. I'm like, I got it then.
Yeah.
And then the other $80 went towards his uniforms and stuff. And I'm sure there was some left over. Teachers, if y'all would like to sponsor one of the teachers, they were working with sticky notes on the walls because they don't have stuff to write on. They don't have paper. They working with the bare minimum. So if you want to donate stuff, like, it'd be cool. Somebody got and supported just a teacher and get them $500 to help them buy whatever they need. And if y'all at all into education, you know the needs never stop. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what you Chicago teachers get, the support you get from.
You don't even realize.
Y'all got a whole unit.
The teacher, she said, I need a desk. It was like, damn, a desk? She said, yeah, I ain't no desk to work at. They need the bare necessities. So anything, if y'all feeling it like that, just hit me up. Get my, I say inbox like we don't have it. Put in these comments.
You can holler at us on here, and
tell me right
we
here.
got contact information
Comment right here
on our page. So hit us up, holler at us.
Comment right
We'll
here.
be glad to have you.
Let's say I'm interested.
And we will respond.
Yeah, I'll respond to these comments and see if we can connect. Just because they do need a lot of help. I was able to help one child, but there was, 120 other kids there, and many of them do need help also. The water situation. She said we could fill up our silo of water, and it cost us and she told us in CDs, and I calculated. I said that's less than $200. She said it lasts them almost a school term, like 6 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
For that thing, I'm like,
we got that.
Y'all struggling with water? There's no reason they should struggle for water if that's all it costs. And they had the support of us here. We can do that in our spare time. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all interested, just let me know. Hit in those comments. I'm interested. I'll get back to you, and we'll go from there. And it's certified too. It ain't like Sally Struthers back in the day. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've met these children.
They legit.
Right. I've met the students. I've met those teachers and the administrators. I've been to that school. We're going back next year. So, you know what I'm saying? The more people involved, the merrier. If you can't actually make it to one of these trips, but you still like to support them, you can through me. You know what I'm saying? So, hit me up. Look me up.
And that's our show. We'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for this checking out this public service message. Thank you to Hiatus
Thank you to RD1
for playing in our background. And RD1, we look forward to another offering from you. Hopefully he'll like it better. And
it better be better.
And I'll like it better too. We'll see y'all soon.
Peace out, people.
4Bs. Y'all be well.
Yeah, this music is trash, though. It's terrible.